Students, I am Vandana Shukla, computer educator at Deep Darshan Vidya Sankul. How are you all? I hope you all are fit and fine. Our today's topic is Windows 7. So, we will see what is Windows 7 operating system. Windows 7 is an operating system for personal computer made by Microsoft that will be launched in October 2009. Windows 7 replaced Windows Vista as Microsoft's newest working operating system. It was previously codenamed Blackcomb and Vienna. Windows 7 is better than Windows Vista in terms of user friendliness, stability, and functionality. Starting a Windows 7 program. How to start a Windows 7 program? Application program lets you create documents, view web pages, and send or receive emails. Some applications called accessories come with Windows 7. A menu is a list of related commands. The All Program menu contains a list of all the application programs on your computer. To open the All Program menu, you need to click the Start button, then All Program. You can see in this image. You can see the image of Windows 7 desktop. Here, Start button is given, then Start menu, then small pictures, that is icons, taskbar, notification, and the right side of the date and time is also given. Starting Windows 7. When you log in, you provide your user account name and password to verify that you are authorized to use the computer. This is a security feature for protecting your computer. Let us see some feature of Windows 7. It is a user-friendly GUI, graphic user interface. In this, the first is Jump List. Jump List provide users with quick access to a mini start menu containing list of pictures, music, Word documents, or links that they use most frequently. Libraries. Instead of having all files and folders organized under the familiar documents folder, Windows 7 features separate libraries for specific content types such as contacts, documents, downloads, music, pictures, and videos. What is AeroPic? Window Aero is a set of special effects for selected version of Windows 7 that gives Windows transparent backgrounds and subtle animation upon minimizing, maximizing, and moving. When you arrange windows using Aero, the windows can appear in a 3D stack that you can quickly view without having to use the taskbar. When you point to a taskbar button, Aero displays a small preview of the file, a feature called AeroPic. Your computer's hardware must also support Windows Aero to view and work with these features. Working with multiple windows. Windows 7 lets you work with more than one program at a time. If you open two or more programs, a window opens for each one. The window in front is called the active window. Any window behind the active window is called an inactive window. To resize a window, drag a window's edge called its border. WordPad window in front of Paint window. You can see in this image. Working with Windows. When you start an application program, its program window opens, showing you the tools you need to use the program. All windows in Windows 7 operating system have similar window elements. The title bar at the top of the open window contains the name of the program and document you opened. The title bar also contains window resizing button, maximize button. Expand the window to fill the entire desktop. Restore down button restores the window to its previous size and position. Minimize button shrinks a window to a button on the taskbar. The close button closes a window. A folder is a container that helps you organize your files. The taskbar is the horizontal bar at the bottom of the screen. The start button is your launching point when you want to communicate with your computer. The notification area at the right side of the taskbar contains icons that represent informational message and programs. Windows Recycle Bin. The recycle bin is where you place the files and folders that you don't need anymore and want to delete. The desktop background is the shaded area behind your desktop objects. On the desktop background, you can place icons called shortcuts, which you can double click to access programs, files, folders, even devices that you use frequently. Gadgets. Gadgets are optional programs that present helpful or entertaining information on your desktop. It is clock, calendar, weather. Windows then display the desktop, which acts as your work area. Icons are small images that represent items such as the recycle bin on your computer. A file is a collection of stored images. Existing Windows 7. When you finish working on your computer, you must shut it down properly. Shutting down the computer properly prevents loss of data and damage to Windows. To shut down Windows and your computer, save and close any open documents and files. Close any open programs and windows. Shut down Windows. Now we will see few points about control panel. The control panel is a part of the Microsoft Windows which allow user to view and manipulate basic system setting and user control of software and hardware features. User can set preferences, changes and alterations, screen colors and monitor adjustment, modem and mouse configuration, password, fonts, printers installation, date and time setting, networking option, etc. Control panel is a system folder using which we can make changes in appearance and current setting of Windows. These include appearance and personalization of the desktop, hardware and software setup and configuration, system and security, networking and internet, user accounts and family safety, setting clock, language and region. These settings control nearly everything regarding Windows looks and works. They allow you to set up Windows the way you want. You can open Control Panel in two ways. Click on the Start button and select the Control Panel option from the right pane, or double click on the computer icon on the desktop. Click on the Open Control Panel button located on the toolbar. Now we will see folder option in Control Panel. It is used to specify either web or classic view of 4 folders, whether single or double click items and options, view of folder and add or delete file types options are included. Now we will see display setting in Control Panel. Open Display Property dialog box in which user can set themes, background color, screensaver, resolution and other screen display matters. Fonts. Open font folder which display all installed fonts on the system. User can add or delete fonts from the computer. The characters used in typing the text that use the same design are called fonts. Font settings are used to change the display of text on the screen and the printed text. You can use font settings in Control Panel to view, add new fonts, delete existing fonts. Look at a simple given here. Click on Font category in the Control Panel. The Fonts window appears. To view the sample of a font, double-click on any given font. To add a new font, follow the given procedure. Select the drive and then open the folder that contains the new fonts. Select the font that you want to add and drag it to the font folder in Control Panel. Font will be added the list of existing font. You can also delete the existing font. Select the font that you want to delete. Click on the delete button present above the font thumbnail. Date and time setting. Open dialog box. Set date and time. Identify time zone. This option allows you to change the computer's date and time. Click on Date and Time option in Control Panel. The Date and Time dialog box will appear. By default, the Date and Time tab is selected. How to change date? Click on Change Date and Time tab. The date and time setting dialog box will appear. Select the current date in the displayed calendar. You can change the month using the forward or backward arrow buttons present in the calendar. Click on OK button. How to change time? To change the hour, select the hour in the text box and then click on the arrow to increase or decrease the hours accordingly. Similarly, you can change the minutes and seconds. What is on-screen keyboard? We will see few points about on-screen keyboard. The keyboard has stopped working, but the mouse is working. Windows has on-screen keyboard which can be operated with a mouse. Start the application where you wish to use keyboard. Select Start All Program Accessories, Ease of Access and click on On-Screen Keyboard option. A keyboard will be displayed on the screen as a window. Click on the desired keys and the effect would be displayed in the application. The keyboard will remain on the screen until you close it. Changing the mouse setting. You can changing the mouse setting. You can customize your mouse setting in a various ways, such as changing the appearance of mouse pointer, changing the functions of your mouse buttons, or altering the scroll speed of mouse wheel. For that, select the mouse option in Control Panel dialog box. The Mouse Properties dialog box will appear. Click on Button tab. It provides option to change the setting of mouse buttons to the right-handed or left-handed. You can select the checkbox to make changes in the button on the right. To change the double-click speed of your mouse, drag the slider toward the left to make it slow, towards the right to make it fast. To test the speed, double-click the folder given on the right side. If the folder does not open or close, try using a slower setting. To change the appearance of your mouse pointer, click on Pointers tab. Here you can change the size, color and shape of different pointers. To change the pointer, select the kind of pointer you wish to have. Then select the Browse tab and double-click on the file name of the chosen pointer. Watch the preview. Click on Apply button and then click on OK to save the changes. To adjust speed of your mouse pointer, click on the Pointer Options tab. Drag the slider from slow to fast in Pointer Speed section of Motion. Click on Apply button and then click OK. If you prefer to have the original set of pointers, click on Use Default tab to return to default pointers. Sticky key. We will see what is sticky key. Often pressing two keys together is a problem. Windows offer us a way through the facility of sticky keys where we can press the combination key one by one instead of holding the keys together. Follow these steps to activate these features from Windows. Select Start Control Panel, Ease of Access Center. Select Make the keyboard easier to use option. Activate Turn on sticky key by clicking on the checkbox. Click on OK to apply this setting. Now try out different key combination. For example, if the caps lock key is set in off mode, try to write any capital letter by pressing Shift key and the letter key one by one, instead of normal process of holding down the Shift key and pressing the letter of symbol key. Put your computer in sleep mode. What is sleep mode? Sleep is a power-saving state that allows a computer to quickly resume full power operation when you start working again. It puts your work and setting in memory and draws a small amount of power. Follow these steps to put your computer in sleep mode. Select Start Control Panel. Click on Power Option category. Hibernation. Select the Power Saver option. Sleep mode will become active. To make further changes, click on Change Plan Setting option and select the required setting as per your need. Hibernation is a state in which a computer shuts down to save power but first saves everything in the memory on hard disk. When you restart the computer, your computer is restored exactly as you left. I hope you are able to understand about Windows 7 operating system. Thank you. Happy learning.